Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Henry, and it's been a while, I know, but I'm bringing back a video today, and I just want to give you a tour on this shelter I made. I'm going to be trying to living in here during the winter. Right now, it hasn't gone amazing just because I've been sick, and just a lot of things have happened where it's kind of hard to live in here, but I'm going to give you a tour and a rundown on this. And so yeah, let's go inside. So first of all, I have this little awning up here. It has a tarp up there, and then as you can see, I have a propane tank right here. I'll show you where that goes to in a little bit. And then I obviously have a little porch here, I can sit there or whatever. I have a little wood pile right here. It keeps off the snow quite well. I mean, you can tell it snowed, and it's doing all right. And then I put these basically wood pieces to put a arch on here so the rain and stuff falls off easier and stuff like that. As you can see, I have the wood stove in there and stuff. But yeah, I used logs on the outside and then put plywood on the top as a roof, and then I actually coated the roof with liquid rubber. Now, as you can see, I used spray foam insulation to basically seal all the cracks and stuff out here. So that's what you can see out here. On the back wall here, I put 2x8s, and I basically just I screwed them on and basically made a cut it out to fit this. And right here's a window. I have a curtain on there, that's why you can't see in there. All right, so right here, we actually have a lock here, and all you have to do is basically just, and there you go. So I actually have the wood stove going in here right now, so it's all nice and warm in here. But this is what we got going on in here. It's warming up in here. It's a little cold still, but it's got to be like, I don't know, low 20s right now. It's cold out. I don't know about the real feel, but it's definitely cold out. I just started the fire too, so it'll warm up here soon. I do have a vent here, so obviously, I can open it if there's smoke in here. I probably will do that in a minute. And then right here we have the silicone piece. I can't exactly remember what it's called, but I'm sure someone in the comments will definitely know. And then I have the the double wall, I think it is, pipe. So then it's definitely not gonna get hot on the wood. I got this basic tape here, duct tape, it's like foil tape, whatever you want to call it. And so I put that around the wood, so it's really not, and I've used this stove many times actually, and I've never had a problem, so it's actually doing pretty good. And you can see here, I sealed every crack with either spray foam insulation or silicone. You can see on this wall here, and actually what I did for the door in this wall here, they had a deal going on at Lowe's, and for cedar fence boards for like $198 or something. So I saved a lot of money using that, and it actually works really well. It also, obviously cedar is pretty rot resistant, so I didn't really have to do anything with that wood, and it'll really do pretty good on its own. Then right here I have my ash bucket. Right now I have some wood in there, just a little bit kindling. Over here I got some logs, just waiting to go in. This is my bed. I got a mattress here. It's a 2-inch mattress, basically just a foam mattress, and then I have a sheet over it, and then I have my blanket here and a sleeping bag. That's a 30-degree sleeping bag. I've used it a lot. And then I've got a couple pillows down there. Now I've made this shelf here, and it's pretty sturdy. And so I have my water bottle there, headlamp, and then of course you need to get a carbon monoxide detector for safety, really. I mean, you really do need one if you're going to be in this kind of a situation. So over there I got my sign, just to make it more homey. And it's the window. So I have my curtain here. It's a blackout curtain. Obviously, the curtain's pretty bad, but this is just what I have for right now. I'm gonna make a better curtain eventually, but right now I just have it kind of Velcro up here. Obviously, it doesn't look too good, but you know, so we got the window there. It's a little frosty, but it does the job. It's just a plexiglass window, basically. And so I basically put a frame around it, and then, you know, obviously install it with screws. And then I sealed it off with silicone. So right here, this is just my little side table. I got a glove on there, my knife, got a pencil, and then I have a couple lighters here. I got an extra jacket right here. And then underneath that, this is basically just where all my cooking stuff is in this bag here. And then over here, I just have a nail sitting right here, and I got a couple saws here, and then a pan sitting there. Also, before I get too far in, over here, we've got the, this is a bench I made a few years ago. I had a video up, but I decided to take that down because I basically never finished it in the video. Then over here, we got my Mr. Buddy heater as a second heat source. So, you know, if I don't want to use wood, or if I just want to do this for the ease of it, then, you know, I can do that. Then over here, we got my homemade sink. So this is a collapsible sink, and I basically made a table, cut the middle of the table out, and then put this in, and like measure out everything, obviously. Put this in, so it has a drain there. And then under there, we got some PVC piping. And basically the PVC pipe goes, it's gonna be really hard to see, but there's a gap between the floor and then the dirt right here. And so the water just from here, once I open the drain, it all just pours out there. And then it goes basically underneath the flooring. The flooring is a plywood flooring. And underneath that I have pavers. Pretty much, I mean, I probably have 20 pavers underneath all this flooring. And then obviously right here, you can see what I did was I dug this down. Reason I dug it down was I just wanted like more space, and I didn't want to use as much material, obviously. So I basically just dug it down, I don't know, maybe about 5 inches, and then I put this cedar fencing here, and to keep obviously the dirt from coming in and collapsing in here. So it's doing pretty good. I just basically used stakes and then nailed it in so it stayed. And then actually another thing that I forgot to mention is we have my ridge pole here. It's just a log I have up there. But up here is actually tarp. Now the reason I have tarp up there is because I really couldn't, I would have had to buy another entire piece of plywood just to get this connected, and honestly it would have been really hard to seal. And so I just decided the easier way to do it would be to use tarp, basically just to seal the roof, and it actually works good. Obviously, if you guys have been around on the channel for a while, you'll know that in this pretty much exact spot I actually used to have a little bushcraft shelter here, and it was made completely out of tarps, pretty much wooden tarps, but and that did fine. I mean, that stood for well over 3 years, and then I decided to tear that down and build this. As you can see here, we have my lights here. Got 2 of them in here, and then I have an extra light in that drawer, and then actually I have a oil lamp right here. So that's what we got going on right there. Actually, this does really good. As you can see, I mean, it's a little frosty up there, but once it heats up in here, it's not going to be a problem. This table right here, whatever you want to call it, this is this is for my truck, as well as this bed. Actually, I made it both for my truck. So if you guys don't know how this, because I don't know if I've done an actual like overview on this stuff that I made, but essentially right here I got a drawer, can pull it out and stuff. So I have a couple things in there. I don't really know what's in there, but I don't really want to take that apart just because obviously I have the wood stove here. But underneath the mattress, if we lift it up here, we'll see there's a little opening here. And essentially, if you were to open this, there's storage completely under this. So you can open that door and storage completely under there. There's, under the bed, there's, I don't even know, just a couple tools maybe. You can see I got a shovel over there, and that's actually a bucks I made a couple years back. Maybe about 2 years ago. But actually works pretty good. It's 24 inch. And took me a while to build it. There's actually a story about this. So when I was finishing up it, the knife slipped and slipped my finger. You could still see the scar. Let's see. It's right there. Right on that finger. I don't know if you could see that, but it went pretty damn deep. And it was pretty painful, but I was fine. And it actually split back open like the next day or something, and that hurt pretty bad. So right here we got my water jug right here, and you know, this is just going for the sink. I can wash my dishes, wash my hands, whatever it is. I have a couple matches right here, a couple axes back there, and then I have my hand soap. It's actually completely frozen because I actually have not heated this cabin up in a little while, so that's why. And then I have my trash right there, you know, and then just some stuff here. It's a Bluetti EB3A. I got this about 2 years ago now. No, I actually got this about a year ago is what it was. And so this is the, it has 268 watt hours and 600 watt like limit. And it actually works really good. I mean, you can see a couple of wall outlets or whatever you want to call them. I honestly don't know the term. And then you can see, like, if you turn it on, you can see how much percent you have. Obviously, this is, it needs to be charged. But, yeah, so I have 15% on there. So how I made these doors is I got tongue and groove wood. And basically, this is the 8-inch tongue and groove wood. And I got a handle here. And basically, the only way it's holding together is from this handle. It works actually really well. Way better than you'd expect. Now, this is kind of interfering with it, so I kind of have to lift it up and then like move it. But it works fine. So in here we got just all the things I would need. I mean, I have some extra spray foam insulation. I have some silicone, some tools and screws and whatnot. And that's basically just what's in there. You can see extra propane canister. That's basically what's in there. But I have a shelf here and then just some storage down there as well. So yeah, these just slide. And then right here, just miscellaneous stuff. I got a light, screwdriver, ferro rod, mini tape measure, and some cordage. That's basically what's in there. Right here we have the spray foam insulation. This took forever. It was an extremely messy job, but I got it done. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. If there is a next one. Hopefully there will be. But, yeah, just wanted to give you guys an update and show you guys what's going on here. But I want to go get this place warmed up and focus on the wood stove. So, thank you guys for watching, and have a good one.